Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Lunacast. I'm today's co-host, Mason from Zonkers, and with me we have our host, Waxy, along with Liam from Zonkers. Today we'll be discussing the anticipation fans have had for a long-awaited remaster, a remake of the second installment of the infamous Rockstar series, Red Dead Redemption. But however, it has been officially announced today that rather than a remaster, we are getting a simple re-release. So boys, what do we think about this?
Don't care.
I think this is awful. This is no.
Yeah, I think it was a terrible decision on Rockstar part.
My true decision, my true thoughts behind it is Rockstar wanted to do something good, but they did it in the worst way possible. Well, maybe not in the worst way possible, but just in a way that is not really that good. Because the way it is now, the only way to play Red Dead 1 for the longest time on PlayStation was via PS Now, and that was like $100, and you had to stream it, and it played like shit. So what Rockstar wanted to do was not make it $100 and just make a port to PlayStation for people that played Red Dead 2 on PS, so they can play Red Dead 1. And then they got it set up. They did everything. The Korea source code, whatever.
Okay, here they go.
It came out, and then after that, there was the hype around it, where everyone thought this was a remaster or whatever, when in reality this was just a port. What Rockstar wanted to do was just a port because they didn't want the crappy PS Now version to be the only version of the game that was being able to play on PlayStation. So everyone was expecting a remake from all these clickbait-ass videos, and then Rockstar just hit us with this. Nah, it was just supposed to be a port. It wasn't supposed to be anything else than and then everyone's just disappointed. Which, yeah, I guess $50 is a cash grab. But it's, I don't know. I guess $25, even $30, even $40. It would be a better price at least. But $50 is like fucking ridiculous.
You know, and the thing, like, you know, people, obviously they didn't announce a remake or anything, so we can't really be too mad at them about that. But the thing that we should be upset about is the fact that it's $50 and the fact that it's only getting released on fucking Nintendo Switch and the PlayStation 4 and PS5, but not a PC release, right? And like, the thing is, you know, they're not even releasing it for the Xbox or anything because they fucking know that Xbox already has the same goddamn thing with just 4K resolution and 30 FPS. So it's like it's already came out for fucking Xbox. This is just an official announcement now. It's
Exactly.
crazy.
They think that this is a pre-recorded stream.
Okay, wait. I think Sean Easy can have some interesting opinions on this.
Yeah, what do you think, Sean? What do you think?
They don't like me like that.
What's the chat? What's the chat?
They're spamming Lcast.
Yeah,
Ah.
they just don't like this.
They don't like the opinions, but I mean everything.
Mods
that
killed
we-
him.
Okay. Oh, excuse me. Okay. I fucking hate this chat, man. Bro, I don't care about you. By Lcast. Yeah, that's another problem with this. The chat is very disrespectful to us. But yeah, essentially, you guys said it best. It was something that Rockstar wanted to do was just put it to PlayStation. But with them doing that, all these leaks kind of came out, like small little tidbits of information came out. So that made people think that this was a full-on remaster or a remake, when in reality they just wanted to do a PS4 port or, you know, whatever. But I think this should have came like 10 years ago. Like, because maybe not 10 years ago, but right after Red Dead 2's release, they should have just made a fucking port to PlayStation 4. Because it doesn't really make sense that we're getting the PlayStation 4 port now, because the fucking PS5's already out. And it's not even like they're showing like it's backwards compatible like they did with the GTA Definitive Editions, like they did in the trailer. It showed that it was playable on PS4 and PS5. They just straight up just put the PS4 logo on there, nothing else.
Dude.
I mean, it's gonna be backwards compatible, but
And the thing is, it's not like the PS5 has been out for a shorter period of time. The PS5 has been out for fucking almost 4 years now. What the fuck are they doing making a game for a console that's fucking how old now? Fucking 13 years old or some crazy fucking shit like that? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's kind of dumb.
Like,
Exactly.
Here's the thing, boys. I mean, the $50 fucking dollars. Like, there is no reason
The game
in hell for them to release it for $50 fucking dollars. Like, the game, you could get it for like PS3, which you could get it for PS3 on the. How much is it on the Xbox store, Liam?
It was only about $20. Yeah, I think it was $20 exactly.
You could have gotten
Sean
the
would-
same thing for $20 on Xbox. You could get like a fucking $10 copy of the game for PlayStation 3. But also, here's the thing: you can download fucking Xenia on your PC and get the game for free. Maybe not completely legally, but you know that it's a
Yeah.
possibility. You could definitely do
Yeah.
that. I mean, you know, and you're getting the same thing, except even with the Xenia version. If you have a good enough PC, you can run the game at 60 fucking frames, which I don't think you'll be able to do for this re-release.
And I don't know if y'all have seen the fucking trailer. I mean, I'm sure y'all have seen the trailer, but I'm talking to chat here. The trailer looks the exact fucking same as the fucking first trailer. Like Mason put it, it looks like Rockstar used Swayer's Red Dead Redemption 1 fucking scene packs. That's literally what it looks like. The game looks the exact fucking same as the regular game. The only noticeable difference I could see is when Dutch was on the cliff. It looked a little bit different. But the game, the textures are the fucking same.
The screenshots do kind of look a little bit different, but the trailer, I'm pretty sure they just used old clips for the trailer. Like
Literally.
why wouldn't they, right? Like they have
Just to upscale the fuck out of them.
Yeah, if anything, you know, they could use like old footage of the trailer. And this could just me by obviously stretching a bit, but like they could just use old footage for the trailer, and then when the game comes out, they're like, "Hey, it actually looks a little bit better than the trailer."
yeah.
The
I sure
screenshots
fucking hope so, man.
The screenshots look the slightest bit different. Like maybe like the lighting is a little bit different. You know.
Hold on, I gotta see these screenshots. Okay, Red Dead
Yeah.
Redemption 1 remake.
But yeah, people
Screenshot.
just.
Screen for chat.
But I hate people that are like making this a bigger deal than it has to be. But it's just because with Rockstar, it comes so much fucking clickbait from like every news article, every YouTube channel. It just makes this certain hype when, you know, something that wasn't intended for that hype to happen everyone just says Rockstar did it again. Rockstar is a terrible company once more. Well, I agree with that. It is scummy to make it $50 and not make any real good changes to it. It looks like the same exact game. I would say that people were just overhyping it, and people were overhyped for it just because of all the fucking clickbait YouTubers. Even I contributed to the clickbait by calling it a Red Dead remaster. But I thought at the base level, this would just be a soft little remaster. But this was like a full-on re-release. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, dude.
I mean,
It's so dumb, dude. I'm looking at screenshots. It looks the exact same that it does on my Series X. Like, it literally looks the exact fucking same.
I won't be too mad about this though, because I'll be able to play it on PlayStation and I'll be able to stream it. So I'm not like highly disappointed. And I've said this before, I think Red Dead 1's unique style, it really does feel more like a Western than Red Dead 2. But like, I wouldn't have been mad if a remake would have changed all that. Like, I wouldn't have cared. A remake is a remake. You can't be disappointed if a remake or a remaster happened. Like,
yeah.
But like, this is just.
But the thing is, for me, like I haven't noticed too many bugs for Red Dead 1. Like, not very many at all. But the thing is, bro, like, it's like the fact that they had this fucking massive catastrophe with the GTA Trilogy remaster by porting it over to another game company for them to make it, and they did the exact same fucking shit for this game. It's not made by Rockstar at all.
Yeah, but
they also gave it to a different developer.
Yep.
But I don't think the original Red Dead Redemption had as much working had to have been worked on more than GTA Definitive Editions, because those games, like I said, they're just too old to fucking remaster. The game mechanics, the look, the style is very outdated. Well, I guess the style isn't really, that'll always stick, but I mean, like, the essential gameplay and cutscenes, that's all outdated. So, you know, just putting a new coat of paint on it is just not gonna do it.
Yeah.
So, but something like Red Dead 1, a new coat of paint would have worked, because, I mean, the wall is already amazing. Like, you already got like a great thing right there. So, but I mean, I don't think we needed a remake, but I think we did need a re-release because some things were outdated.
Yeah, I feel like if they would have actually done a full remaster instead of just doing what they did now, like, dude, with the GTA Trilogy remaster, they gave it over to a shitty company who rushed it, and for now, and what they did now is gave it over to a half decent company who, I guarantee you, still fucking rushed that shit. I mean, I don't know, maybe they didn't rush it because the only thing that they worked on was the lighting.
I don't know what they would even, like, what were the things that they were working on? Like, wow.
The textures are the same resolution.
Like,
everything is the same.
How much is different? How much work had to be put into it so that Rockstar had to give it to another company? What did this company have to do that Rockstar couldn't have done themselves? Like,
I think I've said this before, but making a Red Dead remake would take resources out of GTA 6, but this isn't a remake, it's a fucking re-release. So it would take them like 20 minutes collectively to just redo this. If they're redoing the source code, because as people know, the fucking code for Red Dead 1, everything was like
hell.
it went through development hell, to quote my amazing video. But yeah, like, everything was fucked up with that game when it released. Surprisingly, there's no bugs, like not too many that I've encountered, but whatever, it had like a shitty code, so Rockstar could have redone that code, which would have taken a lot of time, but no, they didn't bother, so this is why it's not getting a PC port. This now means that it's just gonna be coming to PS4 and...
Dude, Wax, I don't think you, like, realize how much, like, preparation went into, like, video ideas if they were to make an actual remaster. Me and Liam were gonna do, like, graphics comparisons. We were gonna do, like, videos of, like, 100 things that are new in Red Dead Remake or remaster. And then,
so many fucking ideas.
then, like, we were so ready, because then it would have, like, lit that spark up, and then Red Dead Redemption would have been back into the spotlight, and it would have brought so much traction to all of us, like our YouTube channels and shit. But you know, they failed it. I'm sure there's probably still gonna be like some new relit, like, traction and just relevance to Red Dead Redemption, because new people are gonna play it that haven't played it before, mainly just like Switch and like PlayStation people.
Yeah, it's gonna melt the Switch, by the way.
Oh yeah,
I wonder.
But at least like you can get your Switch and play Red Redemption while you're fucking taking a shit
Yeah, exactly.
in like
But
20
dude,
frames because it's not gonna be connected to a wire.
and bro, the thing is, like, this game is literally made, this remaster, or not even, this remake, this graphics overhaul, this graphics mod, this lighting mod was literally made for money, just to steal people's money. And the thing is, they didn't even have, they couldn't even release it for Xbox or PC. Like, you're already stealing people's money. Why don't you steal everyone's
You want me
fucking
to tell
money?
you
Like,
guys something like crazy. So in the Red Dead Redemption modding community, there's already people. There's people that have been working on retextures for Red Dead Redemption itself, because you can actually mod Red Dead Redemption 1 with the emulators. People have been making their own like retexturing and stuff, and it looks way better than the game already does. And these are civilians doing this. These are people at home just on their computers doing this themselves. And Rockstar is a fucking company. They have warehouses and fucking business buildings and teams of thousands and thousands of people working on things, and they couldn't have at least done a texture or just a retexture or anything. Like,
yeah,
it's crazy how normal people can do more than what Rockstar is doing.
I've done a lot of research on this because I was gonna make a little short video about it. But Rockstar, whenever they come out with a new game, like what they did for GTA 4, they're remastering GTA 4. I'm sure it's over in some other company's hands. But what they do is they keep these remaster mods up, and then soon, like that's what they did for GTA, for all the GTA trilogy games. There was all these remastered mods that were actually good remaster mods, and then like a couple months before the drop of the the official remastered games, they take down those mods, and you'd get like a DMCA strike. So I'm sure you can't get any good Red Dead Redemption mods for PC anymore because they're all fucking underground, and it's going to be impossible to find them.
The Discord modding server, but you have to have permissions to get in there. You can't just get a fucking link.
Yeah.
Oh, damn. But I mean, yeah, this all lies with people's expectations, and then it lies with what Rockstar wanted to do. I think, like I said, Rockstar just wanted to re-release it, so everyone kind of wanted a remake, but that wasn't in Rockstar's plan. Which, again, I think making a whole new trailer and making like there was kind of hype around it by Rockstar. Like, it's not like there was zero hype. It's not like they just made an announcement. They made a trailer for this shit. He kind of hyped it up with this trailer. So it's like, if it's just a re-release, why even make like a fucking trailer or like a remaster? Because then it's going to show the actual thought went behind it, when in reality no thought went behind it. It was just like, let's just re-release Red Dead on PS4, which I support, but I mean, like, they should have just put more effort into it. But I mean, it was not part of Rockstar's plan, so I don't know.
But the PS4 can barely run games as it is, man. Like I don't understand like why they decided to fucking it just doesn't make sense to me, because it's not going to be in 60 FPS because Red Dead 1, the original, is not in 60 FPS. It's just going to be dumb, bro.
Yeah.
They're literally taking what is already on Xbox and just putting it on PlayStation.
I've seen the best of fucking Red Dead 1. I was literally playing it at 4K the other day.
It's gonna be on 4K, but it's still gonna be 30 frames. If they can somehow like at least break my expectations of it being 30 frames and make it 60 frames, I guess that'll kind of be worth it. But like at the same time, you can get the same thing for PC on Xenia for fucking free, and you can also.
They're not gonna do 4K. That's crazy, because I was playing 4K Red Dead Redemption 1 while I was at my brother's house the other day. So that's crazy. The fact they're not even gonna do 4K for this fucking.
They are doing 4K.
Okay, I was about to say, man.
They're just not doing fucking 60 frames. At least I don't think they are.
I seriously doubt it. Bro, it took them fucking. I don't understand why, but GTA 5, they were so quick to make GTA 5 fucking 60 FPS, but they refused to make Red Dead 2 60 FPS, when all they have to do is just get the PC, all they have to do is just get the PC port, basically, and just put it on fucking console. Like, I don't understand, like, it takes you all this time to make a shitty fucking Red Dead Redemption remake, but you can't just port a fucking game and make it 60 FPS. Just increase the FPS by 30. And that's all you have to do. Like, I don't understand. Like, you can't... it fucking pisses me off. Rockstar's been making some pretty shitty decisions recently. They need to make Red Dead 2 60 FPS. The fact that Red Dead 1 is getting 60 FPS before Red Dead 2 is fucking insane.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say that this has never happened. Like, I think there was some level of expectation because LA Noire, the remastered version, even though it doesn't say remastered, this is literally the same thing as the LA Noire re-release that Rockstar did on PS4 and Switch. Like, it's literally the same exact thing. It's coming to the same consoles. It's literally just like LA Noire. How they didn't even bother to remaster it. They just did a re-release and that's like
God,
it's
imagine
the
if they
same
would've
thing.
made a Red Dead Redemption VR. That'd be fucking awesome.
That was a thing. That was a thing until it was a mod. But they fucking take down shit. They just take down the shit that they're never ever gonna do themselves. Like, it's so dumb. That was a fucking real thing. Red Dead Redemption 2 was in VR for a couple. That was a fucking real thing. Red Dead Redemption 2 was in VR for a couple months before they took that shit down. And they took down most of the fucking a lot of the 5M servers and Red M servers.
I mean, like actual like VR, like how LA Noire is. You move your hands around, pick shit up, and shit. You couldn't really do that with the Red Dead VR. It was literally just your head. Shit.
Yeah, man. Well, at least they tried, and they still took that shit down. Like, it's fucking crazy. Rockstar's just so... fucking Rockstar, man.
I mean, you can't make money off of their intellectual property, but
Yeah.
I mean, I see why they're doing it, but it's like, yeah, like, why not do it yourself?
Putting out these mods for free. Most of these mods were just free, and
Yeah.
like
Oh,
they still took it down. I don't know like why like they have such a thing against modding. It doesn't hurt anybody, you know.
Yeah, and they've taken down a lot of 5M servers. I'm not sure about Red M, but they've taken down a lot of 5M servers, and I don't think you can make money off of those servers. Like, I don't understand why. I didn't research into it very much, but they're literally just taking down fucking 5M servers for existing.
You can make money off of 5M servers. T Grizzly makes an insane amount of money off of 5M. It's actually crazy.
this is like roleplay servers and all that shit.
Yeah.
Dude, T
Dude,
Grizzly literally makes like 100,000 a month off of.
I heard something about that. Yeah.
That's the guy that's like, he has like a grizzly profile picture, is like a red grizzly.
Yeah, he's a real,
Oh.
he's like an actual rapper. Yeah.
I was thinking about like something else. You know what? Okay, he's a rapper.
Not, but I don't know, man. Rockstar's just been making some fucking some just dumb fucking decisions.
We just have to wait in 100 years when GTA 5 becomes public domain, and then we can fucking do it then.
Yep.
When GTA 6 comes out by then. Holy fuck. But yeah, I wonder, this next topic, GTA 6, what the expectations for it are.
I think GTA 6 is still gonna be good because I mean it's an actual game. When they put out actual games, their games are good. But whenever they do
No.
like this, their remasters and
Yeah.
fucking remakes and re-releases, they're just not good.
And
Yeah.
what were you saying, Waxy?
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say that some of these people who just don't know what the fuck they're talking about saw the GTA 6 pre-alpha footage and has shit on GTA 6 so much before it's even released, saying that it looks so dog shit. Have you seen GTA 5 pre-alpha footage? Jamie, pull up some fucking GTA 5 pre-alpha footage.
I get it. No, it's literally just GTA 4. It's literally just GTA 4.
And the fact that GTA 6 looks that good in pre-alpha, like, these people just don't know what the fuck they are talking about. They are clueless. They just play video games.
I seen this guy in Duke's comments. He's like, we should have got a remake with this, because at least with a remake we guarantee a good story. With GTA 6 it has a 70% chance of being bad. And I'm like, where are you getting those numbers from, little man?
yeah.
I
Where
don't.
are you?
What are you talking about? And then like I try to go into like how we already know that GTA 6 is gonna have a detailed open world by the leaks. It already leaked some Easter eggs, so that pretty much confirms that it's gonna have a lot of Easter eggs like Red Dead 2, which I think we can refer is gonna have an open world similar to Red Dead 2 with so much detail and thought and fucking Easter eggs put behind it. So we can confirm that the open world is probably going to be good. And then if we think about that, all right, open world's probably gonna be good from the
I'm sure
leaks.
GTA 6 is going to be amazing, like whenever that comes out. It's just, you know, they should just stop doing shit like this, like where it's re-releases and remasters and
God, that
Yeah.
pre-alpha footage looks like fucking GTA 4 low graphics. Oh my god, man.
Yeah, it looks like a
I'm pretty
fucking
sure it
shit
literally
mall.
is just GTA 4 low graphics. It's whatever engine that GTA 4 is in. This is the same one. Like,
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the fact they're already shitting on GTA 6 and their pre-alpha footage literally looks better than GTA 5. Like they're just clueless. They're fucking dumbasses. They're so fucking dumb.
Yeah.
dude, I wish
And-
they could show the. I wish we could show the fucking pre-alpha footage for GTA 6. It actually looks like a really good game so far. Like, I think the characters look good. Like, the map looks pretty good so far. Like, the mechanics look pretty good.
Well, maybe I wonder how would that work though? Because how would Rockstar know that we're showing GTA 6 footage if it's not in the title or the thumbnail? So like, would they
Well,
know,
I've
or would
seen-
it be
I've
like
seen
automatically?
I've seen people like, you know who Unbox Therapy is?
Yeah,
No.
I know. Yeah.
He's shown screenshots from the leaks, and he hasn't gotten in trouble. But like, still, it's pretty fucking risky.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking risky. You won't get it taken down. You will get a copyright strike.
Alright, well,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
won't
it's pretty
risk
bad.
But
Yeah.
but damn.
Would it be bad if I showed like a clip of him showing it?
That's actually a pretty good idea, but I don't know.
I mean, like I think
this
that
thing
happens.
Has, like 90,000 views of just him like looking at screenshots from it, and he is.
You know what?
he
Fuck it,
has
man.
multiple videos.
It would be our first strike, and plus Rockstar would have. I mean,
Literally
Rockstar
show
is
for,
in the
like, 2
title.
seconds, and that's-
Yeah, do the unbox therapy. Don't actually pull up a screenshot. Pull up on the unbox therapy's video of it.
Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna see how this Roblox version of GTA 6 looks, the alpha version. I'm seeing the fucking GTA 5 early alpha footage, and yeah, like you said, it's literally just GTA 4 with the fucking graphics mod. It looks terrible, but
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, it's not supposed to be GTA 5. It's just a very early version of it. It's not the finished product. Like I think Liam said earlier, like he didn't like Cyberpunk, and that's the finished product. That's all you're gonna get. So if he doesn't like the look or style or whatever, then he has a right to. But if you see GTA 6 and you think it looks awful, well, that's because you weren't supposed to see it. Like
Yeah.
that's kind of the whole point. Like I don't know. People are just fucking stupid. And then GTA 6 will have an insane amount of detail too. So like we can already tell from the leaks, it's gonna have Easter eggs and amazing open world. So and unless this thing comes out buggy, which it won't. The only things that have been
It
buggy
won't.
from Rockstar have been their re-releases or their fucking remaster re-releases, whatever. And those have been buggy because they haven't been done by Rockstar. They were third-party developers, and the decision to make those fucking developers behind these iconic remasters, that was Take-Two's decision. That wasn't even Rockstar's decision. So the Rockstar studios are full of talented people that are hard at work for this fucking GTA 6. So like saying it'll fail, like how will it fail? Like this will be the most sold property, like media property of all time. Like
Oh yeah, this is gonna
GTA
pass
5.
GTA 5 in numbers 100%.
Yeah, and that's the thing too. So it won't fail for its open world. It won't fail for its detail.
Okay,
It
so I
definitely
can't-
won't fail for
I
its
can't-
cutscenes.
I
Like
can't find the video where he actually shows it, so it probably got taken down.
Okay, then yeah, I wouldn't risk it then.
all right, well that's fine. But yeah, like and then I think the only thing that could be bad about GTA 6 is its story or its online, which we don't know anything about if it has online or if it or its story. Like you can say you might not like the look of the characters and you might maybe like the theme or the look it's going for, but like it's not even out yet, man. Like
Yeah.
this thing
Yeah.
is not gonna fail. Just because you're saying modern day Rockstar is bad you can't say like all their studios are bad and they're full of hacks and no talented people. They're very talented and they're gonna make this game the best they could. And I doubt it's gonna be buggy. So it's because they're taking their sweet ass time. So
Obviously, but I think the online's obviously not gonna fail. The online is gonna be buggy. It might not even be buggy, but when GTA 5 first dropped, there was a huge problem with the GTA 5 online servers just because there was so many fucking people playing and they didn't expect that. So I expect that to happen for GTA 6. They might come a little more prepared, but I still think the online servers until the first second update is gonna suck dick. But that's just gonna be a thing. No one's gonna be playing the online anyway, so everyone's gonna be playing story mode for the good fucking month.
Well, the thing is, when GTA 5 released, they didn't release online for until a week after GTA 5 came out. They're gonna give it a week until they release the online mode.
But still, when GTA 5
the online mode, it's gonna explode.
Oh yeah, dude. It's gonna go fucking crazy. Just like GTA 5, their servers were literally crashing all the time. I'm not sure about Red Dead 2, I'd have to look it up. But GTA 5 online servers for the first month or two was pretty fucking dog shit. And I'm sure that's what it's gonna be like now. And hopefully they add in some fucking decent anti-cheat. And hopefully these servers hopefully they'll be better. Hopefully.
Yeah. Well, I feel like with the GTA 5 online and why it was super buggy is because they weren't prepared to have an online game. GTA 4 had online, but everyone knows that GTA 4 focused on its story. So Rockstar kind of thought of the same thing. Online was such an afterthought for Rockstar, and now it's the main thing that drives them for GTA 5. It's the main thing that's still keeping this game going. So it's they weren't expecting that at all, in my opinion. Because even with Red Dead Online, it kind of had a shitty release because there was nothing to do. But otherwise, I think it ran pretty good because they were expecting to have an online mode because they learned from GTA 5. So I think GTA 6 will have a good online experience for the most part. But I mean, there's always gonna be problems of hacking and shit like that. But the way it runs and shit like that, it won't be as bad as GTA 5's release because now they'll be expecting to make an online mode other than just fucking throwing one out there and then it does well. So now they have to actually put thought and effort into this online mode like they did in GTA 5.
I think the hacking will probably be kept to a minimum for the first month or two, just because the hackers got to learn new codes, they've got to learn the new loopholes, they've got to learn all this new shit. So there's not going to be very many hackers at first. I don't think there's going to be any hackers at first, but that will end very, very quickly.
Yeah, it'll end in failure. But yeah, I know what you mean. But
GTA 4 had online. Yeah, GTA 4 had online. Y'all never played GTA 4 online?
But GTA. But yeah, GTA 4 online. What I'm trying to say is the online modes for Rockstar games, for them it was such an afterthought. They didn't really care for it, right? They didn't put much thought behind it. They just released some online modes. Now with GTA Online, it actually started making money, so this kind of surprised them, and then they're like, damn, we can actually do this. We can make money from just doing online shit. So then they started doing that for the better half of it's just about 10 years now since GTA 5 came out. So yeah, it's
killing each other.
Fun with friends.
Yeah, it's literally Red Dead 1 online. It's just killing each other. That's literally all it is.
Yeah, there's just not much to it, but it was incredibly fun. But yeah, this isn't a fully thought out with DLC. Well, I think it had a few DLCs, the Red Dead one, but they didn't have DLCs for the sake of making money. I think it was more so for the sake of fun and keeping players on that game. But now it's just all about money from their online modes. So that's why a lot of people would say, well, GTA 4 had online, so they had to have prepared for GTA 5's online. But I think GTA 5's online, the original idea behind it was going to be similar to GTA 4 and Red Dead's, how it kind of didn't have a main focus. I think you were supposed to join different gangs like the Vagos and the Triads or the biker gang. You were supposed to join those games, then have turf wars. That was the original idea behind GTA Online, and now I think they changed it and then this is how we have the GT Online that we know today. Which
Are
yeah,
y'all talking about my mic? Do I need to turn my shit up?
No, they might be talking about my mic. I was really far away whenever I said what I said.
Oh.
Plus, I have like hella noise suppression on my mic because if I didn't, they would be able to hear literally everything going on. But you know, it should be fine now because I'm up close.
Okay. Anyways, what were you saying, Waxy?
but yeah, that's essentially it. GTA 5 was gonna have an online like.
You're gonna have to repeat what you said. Yeah, you cut out right
No,
there.
that's what they're gonna do for. They did it for Red Dead Online, even though they abandoned it. But yeah, like it's gonna be
They
essentially
didn't,
GTA.
they,
6
basically,
Online.
like what he's saying, they didn't expect GTA 5 Online to be as big as it was, so that whenever they did release GTA 5 Online, it was essentially just what GTA 4 Online was, just free for all killing each other. But then they saw the success, added on some things like they added on different things and missions you could do and shit. Then they added heists and all that, and then it became, you know, what it is today, Red Dead.
Yeah.
Or GTA Online, and then they had the whole shark cards bullshit. And now, like, they're making millions off of that shit every month.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But yeah.
They need to make some remasters for some games that actually fucking deserve it. Or they need to release fuck a remaster. They need to drop another LA Noire and another Bully. I'm not sure about all the other games that Rockstar have made, but they're heavy hitters like fucking Bully and LA Noire. They just need to drop a fucking another one.
Yeah, like another new property that isn't part of Red Dead or GTA 5, or even like I don't think LA Noire 2 ever has a chance of coming out because I mean Rockstar didn't even make that game. That was fucking Team Bondi. That's a whole. I think they're a whole new studio now. If not, they're like disbanded.
It was released under the Rockstar name, but it was made by a different fucking company.
Exactly.
But, but yeah, no, dude. The thing is though, like, if they were to work on a LA Noire 2 or like Bully 2 or something like that, or another like Manhunt even, it wouldn't be as big of a name than like a GTA or a Red Dead, you know?
Yeah, I think that's why they're not doing it. They're just focused on their two heavy hitters. That's really all they're focused on.
Yeah.
Because they're just they're not trying to like waste their money or waste their time on making, you know, fucking only selling like 10 million copies. They're trying to fucking
on like fucking table tennis. And I know what you mean.
That's like the thing though. What's coming next after fucking GTA 6? Is it just gonna be another Red Dead? Like what's?
Yeah, they can't just keep doing these two games because, bro, it takes 10 years to make. It took 10 years to make GTA 6, and then guess what? It's gonna take 15 to make Red Dead 3.
They already have like a loose, like beta, or alpha of Bully 2. Like they've already worked on Bully 2. It's just now they put it on the shelf because they fucking canceled it. But they were already working on Bully 2. So like even if they wanted to pick that back up, they could because they have the assets to do so.
No, I don't think they're gonna work on more than one game at a time. Just because I was doing some research, like apparently, Red Dead Redemption 2's like development was a fucking disaster. Like apparently it was terrible.
All of Rockstar's development is horrible.
Like apparently, like workers were like literally almost going like out on strike and shit. Like they were just being so overworked. Like I don't think they're gonna work on two games at the same time ever again, which they need to, man. Like a Bully 2 would go crazy. It would promote the game series. Plus, it would like I don't know, man. Like they're just missing out on so much fucking money.
Again, dude, I was Swagta, dude.
I think for a Bully. Wait, what?
Swagta would come out of his fucking hibernation and make more videos if they announced Bully 2.
Oh man, imagine that guy would actually have content to make now. I feel bad for Bully YouTubers because they don't have much to go on besides the game.
They had a good amount of like they kept like getting more and more like cut content. They kept finding more of that. The thing with like Bully is like now there's not really too much Bully content to be had anymore. But back in the day when it was thriving, literally all of the content was just like cut content because that is in the game is already known. Everybody knows fucking everything about the game. They just kept discovering new, they just kept discovering more and more cut content, and that's
Yeah.
what really kept the bully community going. But now, like, I don't know how much more cut content there is to be found, and that's
if
kind of why Swag kind of stopped doing what he was doing. He made less and less bully videos, more about just other shit and like modding bully and whatever. And then he just completely fell off the face of the planet because he was a drug addict or something like that. I don't fucking know.
Yeah. But
yeah, I
like,
think,
what were you saying? No, what were you saying, Waxy? Goddamn, what the fuck were you saying?
I think for a Bully 2 to come out, it would a remake would have to be in order because a lot of people don't want to play a PlayStation 2 game, which is just kind of the current state of people's opinions.
Here's what they would do. They wouldn't do a remake of Bully. They would just re-release Scholarship Edition on the new consoles.
Oh yeah, just pull a fucking GT Definitive Edition, just
Pull a fucking
barely do
Red
any
Dead
work.
Definitive Edition.
Oh yeah, I don't know if it would have to be some kind of, because the Scholarship Edition, it doesn't make it in the Xbox 360 like current gen graphics, does it?
I mean, Scholarship Edition has the same. I think Scholarship Edition probably has better graphics than GTA 4, to be honest.
Are you serious?
I think it looks better than GTA 4. Well, obviously, like, it doesn't look like real
Wait.
life or anything. GTA 4 kind of looks like real life, but like stylistically, I think it looks better than GTA 4. It's more colorful, more.
Wait. I didn't even know this.
It came out around the Scholarship Edition for Bully came out like around the same time GTA 4 did. I think after GTA 4 came out, actually.
So it looks like way better, is what you're saying, than the original.
Yeah. Scholarship Edition was a straight up remaster. They actually did that right. And they
Oh fuck!
And they added more missions and they added like more content. It was actually a good remaster.
Yep, if only they could do that.
Holy shit! I'm just gonna play
If
game.
only they could do that again.
I did not know that. I thought it was just like a fucking. I thought it was like just like a little re-release, like this fucking thing we're getting now.
Oh, yeah, no, it was actually a real remaster with more content, more missions and stuff like that. But you know, they don't do that kind of stuff anymore.
I mean, it still kind of looks like a PS2 game, but yeah, it definitely looks better because I have Bully on the fucking PS5 and shit looks awful. Like shit looks like straight from the PS2. And then I'm looking at the Scholarship Edition. This ain't half bad. This is actually way better than what I played, but this is definitely an
Especially
improvement.
if you have it on PC, I have it on PC. You can get graphic mods to make it look way better, and you know I have a graphics mod for Bully that looks actually really good.
Fuck. All right. This is my. I thought like I remember hearing about Scholarship Edition. I always thought that shit was just like a re-release with some update. Yeah, I can see now. This is a pretty well thought out remaster. Okay, then I was wrong, but yeah, I guess they would just re-release the Scholarship Edition with Bully 2. But I mean, who knows? I wonder what they're gonna do after GTA 6. People have. There's this one guy on Twitter that Red Salute showed me. He was like right about a lot of things, like this Red Dead 1 remaster, and he's always like he's an insider or whatever. And the only feature that he showed like after GTA 6 is just like Red Dead Online updates. And then after that, it's pretty much nothing, nothing that he knows of anyway. But I mean, if a new game is coming out, I'm sure we'd hear about it. But I think they're just full bore on GTA 6, and then after that, we're just gonna be like starved for content for like. I mean, GTA is gonna last us years and years, but it's still after a while, we're gonna want something new, and then it's gonna take Rockstar like 5 years after that to do something like.
Yeah.
But
I think they need to make a new LA Noire game. Like for how old LA Noire is, they did a really good job. But with modern technology and game dev, man, they could make like an actual fully detailed detective game, man. Like that shit would be so fucking awesome. Because they make their games really detailed. If they did that shit now, shit would be amazing, bro. That's why I got LA Noire.
Rockstar was working on a like a medieval era game, but then they canceled. They were working on it for just a little bit.
I heard that as well.
They start these good ass projects and then cancel them. What the fuck, man?
They even they had. Remember Agent? Do you guys know? You guys know about Agent?
Oh, that's like disgusting to hear about. I remember like hearing about that Rockstar's canceled game, and that shit makes me tear up. Like, it's fucking sad. Cause yeah, that was supposed to be like a whole new game that was gonna be like
Later, dude.
exclusive to PS3.
Duke.
Ah, but yeah, I mean, but yeah,
Yeah, man.
tell the story behind it, Agent, because I just dove
I
into
don't
my
know.
thoughts.
Yeah, I've never heard of this.
I don't even know like what the. Hold on, let me look up what the synopsis for Agent was. Agent.
Okay, well,
Rockstar.
I know it, but I figured that. It was just supposed to be like.
Agent is an
Yeah.
unreleased stealth action game under development by Rockstar North that was originally announced for the PlayStation 3. The game was planned to take place in the 1970s Cold War settings. Agent was teased in July 2007 and formally announced in June 2009. And I guess was canceled at some point after that.
Yeah.
Oh, there's
Yeah,
screenshots of it. There's okay, so
Holy
it's like
shit! Yeah, there is screenshots
it's like
of
a
it.
spy game, I guess. Like
Dude,
Dude, they
007
have these
shit.
good ass ideas, man. They have these good ass ideas, and they just throw them away just because they're so. They just have fucking money eyes now, and all they're worried about is Red Dead and fucking GTA, man. They're not gonna touch Max Payne. They're not gonna touch fucking LA Noire. They're not gonna touch Bully. They're not gonna touch any of these games that actually got them to where they're at now. It's fucking sad, bro. And if they do, they're just gonna port it over to some shitty fucking mobile game dev, bro.
I wonder what the fuck Agent would be about, man. That's like. Yeah, there is
It's like
pictures
some
of it. What the
spy-
fuck?
Some spy, like in just the military for fucking. I guess it'd be kind of like James Bond, the Rockstar's version of James Bond or something like that. I don't know.
Kid Cult says bros be hyping about the LA Noire franchise when they didn't even watch the noir genre. Shut up, Cole. You're getting
banned. Oh, let's get this guy out of here.
You're getting a.
Mods kill his family.
Oh, it's Killer's
What?
family.
Ban this guy. And
Max
blow up his
Payne is
fucking
not a
house.
Rockstar title. Max Payne is a Rockstar. It was released by Rockstar, wasn't made by Rockstar. But Max Payne 3 was. So you're wrong.
Max Payne 3
I-
had one of the biggest budgets at the time it came out. It had a couple $100 million budget, and apparently Max Payne 3 is actually a really good game too.
Let me see some Max Payne 3 game
That's
dev
another
or
problem
gameplay.
that I have with Rockstar. They don't release any of their games on PlayStation. Like, I think it's because I've thought a bit about this before. PS3 was apparently really hard to develop games on because it had the I don't even want to get into it. 'Cause I don't know what the fuck I'm
It's
talking
because
about.
of its CPU or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Apparently, its CPU is really fucking like hard to work on. And that's what.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then Rockstar went to PS4, and then they couldn't make it backward, or Sony, sorry, and then they couldn't make it backwards compatible. So if people wanted to play PS3 games on PS4, they would have to make a whole new remaster or just re-release, which we're getting now of Red Dead 1 in current year, when in reality we should have got this like 5-10 years ago. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah, no, apparently the PlayStation 3 CPU, like its processor was like really, really weird, and like that's why you're able to run like Red Dead 2 on like, you know, whatever settings you have and get like a decent frame rate, but that's why it's kind of hard to run the PC version of Red Dead 1 and get like a stable frame rate, just because Red Dead 1 was designed for this weird ass CPU that's just like not really easy to replicate. I don't know. That's what I've heard.
Exactly. So that's another reason Rockstar just doesn't re-release their games to PS. Like we never got a GTA 4 released to PlayStation 4. We got a Red Dead 1, but it was just like a streamable game, which means that it plays on PS3 software, but
Yeah.
you get to stream.
I
Anyway.
hated cloud gaming. It sucked. I remember just a second ago, Kid Colt said something like, "You think bully YouTubers are suffering? What about Red Dead Revolver YouTubers? Aren't Red Dead Revolver YouTubers also just the same as Red Dead YouTubers in general? I don't see why.
They
Red
are.
Dead
There's not a
Revolver-
Red- yeah.
There's no Red Dead Revolver YouTubers, is there?
No, absolutely not. There's about. What were you saying? What were you saying?
There was a few people that make exclusive lore, or not exclusive, but made lore videos on Red Dead Revolver. But yeah, they're mostly everybody that makes Red Dead Revolver videos are also going to make Red Dead Redemption
I
videos.
don't see like I I don't see why people could make content like that for not for just linear games that like you see everything. Like I don't see how somebody could make like a lore channel for like Uncharted or like Last of Us or something like that, because those are linear games, you know. It's better to do
Yeah.
it with like open world non-linear games where you can do whatever the fuck you want and they have a full world full of mysteries and shit. I just started playing this game today, Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking good so far. It's a open world samurai game. Combat's pretty good. It's got parkour and shit. It's pretty good. It's actually, it's like I only downloaded it because people kept saying it was the Red Dead. It's just Red Dead but samurai, and yeah, they're pretty much right about that one.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, dude, making videos or like a channel centered around open world games is so much better. That's why there's Fallout YouTubers and Red Dead YouTubers and Bully YouTubers and GTA YouTubers. It's just way better in an open world game.
Just because there's so much lore.
Yeah.
Even for shit that's not in the game.
Yeah. I mean, I guess the only ideas that you can come up with if you're like an Uncharted YouTuber, I mean, that series is already kind of done, including, well, I guess there's always something to be thinking of, but I guess it would be like thinking of the next title and shit like that. But other than that, exactly. Yeah, like, I don't even know. But yeah,
man. I can't believe that there might actually be fucking Red Dead Revolver YouTubers out there. There's like fucking 6 hours of gameplay. Like there's no actual real lore.
I finally disagree with you because I played Red Dead Revolver. There is actually like this book in the title section where like, or like the, what would you call it? Like the,
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I've played Red Dead Revolver.
Yeah, and then like you get this book, and then you can skim through like the backstories of characters that you meet in missions. Like it's somewhat well detailed, I would actually say, but like you said, there's not much like meat on that. Well, there's like I said, there's some, but again, it's not open world, so you're gonna.
I've never played Red Dead Revolver. I just buy Red Dead Revolver today, and I'm playing on stream at some point.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's alright. Like, I don't even think a Red Dead Revolver remake would do that well, or should even happen, because
No, definitely not.
the story isn't even enough to carry a remake quality. Like, the Mafia Definitive Edition, that game deserved a remake because the story was genuinely amazing, and the developers wanted to see their game in a movie-like cutscene setting. And obviously on PS2 graphics, so you're going to be able to get that. So they fulfilled the original developers' style that they were going for with the remake. With the Mafia Definitive Editions. But yeah, like
Cool.
with something like fucking Red Dead Revolver, it's not necessary because the story isn't that good. But anyway.
Kid Colt. Yeah, there's a tiny bit of lore outside of the story. But not a lot, not a lot, not enough to make a whole bunch of fucking videos on. Like with Fallout, you have hours and hours and hours of fucking of just the shit.
How do I pull somebody out of timeout? I just put Kid Cole. I thought it would ask me.
Okay, wait.
I want him in timeout.
Put user in timeout on hide user on this channel.
It just says put user in timeout. Shit.
Oh wait, you have to be on the fuck. I don't think.
I'm on the Lunacast account. Shit.
Fuck.
Bro, ban Kid Colt.
Sorry, Kid
We
Cole.
Cancel him. Mods, get him out of here.
I just got you out of here.
Mods, get him out of here.
God, that's like a third of our chat. Shit.
Oh God.
Guys.
Chud. Fuck.
Yeah, but
It's alright.
like with Red Dead Revolver, there's like a video's worth of like not even like real fucking like story. A lot of it's just theories that could have lined up with Red Dead 1 and Red Dead 2. But with Fallout and the other Red Dead games, bro, there's so much other fucking lore, so much other lore that you can go on and make an entire fucking channel off of it and like be sustained off that shit.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you
Oh my.
have 2 more hosts.
Wait, who the fuck's saying that? I don't even have chat open. I'm so
Hey, Curry,
focused.
The message was retracted though.
Oh my god, I love
Hey,
how
I saw something, but I didn't get to read it.
we all have Duke's fans in here, and Duke isn't even here to like calm them
Are these
down.
all Duke's fans?
Yes.
Sean Easy was typing. I feel bad. We weren't really ignoring him, but we just didn't really see
Yeah, Sean, we just do not check chat,
And
Sean.
more.
Hold on, I'm gonna promote this on our channel. I seriously doubt anyone's up, but you know. Oh,
Yeah. Oh my god.
On the community tab.
yeah, no. I'm talking about our Discord.
Yeah, I already did.
Oh, really? I don't see anything.
In general.
Oh,
Damn.
gotta do it in that podcast tab, buddy. That's why I made that shit.
Yeah, but I feel like people don't even look
Ah. It's another. I wanted. Okay, never mind. I don't even know what to go on about now.
There we go.
Let me search up some.
Oh. Don't you have some ideas written down, Mason? Come on.
I just wrote down the beginning script I said.
All right, dude.
Oh, all right. I got a topic.
Finally, thank God.
So, all right. This is interesting. Let me just search up the trailer and when this is supposed to release. But Leslie Benzies, the prior studio helper, I forgot what he was exactly, but he's moved on from Rockstar after suing their ass and is now making a new game of his own called Everywhere. And this shit looks fucking good, but I mean it is kind of in that cyberpunk style where it's in like the future and it's like crime, but I mean it doesn't really matter. It still looks fucking cool and interesting. But I don't think Everywhere is gonna be a game. I think it's gonna be like a fucking, say you're in like a Minecraft realm, or not a realm, but you're in like a server, then you're in this server and it's kind of like just like the main menu where you get to like fucking do whatever, and then you get to pick your specific game mode. I think that this is similar to it, where you're gonna have like a lobby to just chill in for a minute, like play as your character, and then you get to play like your game, whichever one. It's almost like a game launcher, but except for it being a screen, you get to, you know, actually play your game launcher, if that makes sense. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So yeah, that's how it is. And then a game that they showed off in the Everywhere trailer was like a crime, kind of like GTA in the future thing, like cyberpunk. And I found this interesting. The actor that plays this main character is the same actor who played Lincoln Clay in Mafia 3. So this guy has like a shot at redemption for making like a good video game with actually a good crime video game with like respectable, that's respected, I should say.
Yeah.
But cause yeah, Mafia 3 was even.
Yeah, but I don't know shit about the Mafia games.
I really want to get into the Mafia games, but like I haven't. I think I'm gonna get them on PC because the thing that really turns me off for video games is just not being able to play it in 60 frames. I don't know why. It's such a huge factor in like why I don't play some of the games that I really want to play. Like I really want to play Mafia, but I didn't play Mafia because it's 30 frames on PlayStation and you know all that other shit.
Man, I don't even factor in that shit. Like I don't even notice if something's like 30 or 60 frames. Like I guess
Well, it's 'cause you're a
I'll
console
notice
player.
it a little
Once you
bit.
get like a PC, you're just like, oh, dude,
It's
this
night and
is
day.
much better.
I guess, but I would still suggest playing Mafia, the definitive edition, and then if you would play Mafia 2, and then once you reach Mafia 3, I'm gonna make a full review on these games at some point, but Mafia 3 tried to have an open world where you go like explore and go to the new district and go kill these guys, but it just kind of failed because it was boring and bland. Like they tried to do GTA 5, but didn't realize what made GTA 5 interesting, which was all like the little details, the Easter eggs, the the fun world. Like they didn't do that in Mafia 3, and it just came off as boring and repetitive. And then the whole mission structure was taking down this new racket, going to this. It's like Far Cry. You just go over here, kill these guys, then get a mission complete thing, and then you hand a district over to one of your main characters or one of your side characters. It was repetitive. My point is, it wasn't reviewed well. People said the story is great, but the gameplay is fucking terrible, and I would agree with that, but I still had my fun with the game. But yeah, the main actor that was in Mafia 3, he played Lincoln Clay. He's going to be able to play this guy in Everywhere, or whatever this game's title is going to be, but he's going to be playing this guy in this game, which I'm excited for, because Leslie Benzie's a fucking goat of Rockstar. He's the reason why fucking Red Dead 1 was released on time with a stable, functioning fucking game, because like for it not to be buggy. So
yeah, dude, for games back then, you had to make that shit good. Otherwise, like there's no fucking updates, bro, unless you released a new fucking CD.
Yeah, exactly. So so the guy basically saved it, and then he was always I think he had like creative choices over Rockstar's games as well. So this guy he was a producer for L.A. Noire. He produced a lot of their games. He's like an absolute goat of Rockstar. He's a living legend. So for him to make his own studio and then making this new game that's evolved around crime and all that, I'm expecting it to be fucking... it's going to be a GTA 6 competitor. Whether it's actually going to perform just as well as GTA 6, I highly doubt it, because I think this game will vastly underperform just because it's fucking... no one's really hearing about this. At least not enough people, but... I'm still excited and probably gonna buy this shit whenever it releases, which I won't be on, but I wanna look.
What is it? It's like a futuristic kind of cyberpunkish thing?
Exactly. It's the game itself, I don't know what it's called, but like the launcher, or like the game software is called Everywhere. Not yet. Okay, wait. I mean, I don't even know, man. I'm just talking out of my ass.
The game is called Everywhere.
Wait, actually, I've heard about this. Yeah, no, this game actually does look really good. The guy looks just like Lincoln Clay.
Exactly. It's literally I find that funny though. Like, I mean, I guess this guy.
I didn't know the actor actually looked like that. That's funny.
Yeah. I find it funny too, because it looks like he has like the same scar as Lincoln Clay as well. So it's like Lincoln Clay if he was in the future. And then everyone is even saying he looks like Mafia 3.
There's a little bit of hype around it.
Yeah, but like I mean, to say it's gonna be a GTA 6 competitor, like it might be better, maybe it might be better, but we don't know anything about that. But it looks all as well. I don't think
the graphics are really good.
I don't know if I'm interested in futuristic crime games. If this is even a crime game, I don't know what the fuck this is gonna be about.
Yeah.
It looks like crime, but
I wish.
Whatever it is.
I wish I would be more interested in futuristic crime games, but honestly, like, I don't know. I feel like Cyberpunk just didn't do it for me, and I don't think I will play another futuristic crime game. I just don't feel like I'm that interested in it.
Okay.
Like, I don't know.
Go ahead. Oh yeah, I know what you mean though. I was never really interested in the futuristic crime genre. I always like early like Mafia or like L.A. Noire, GTA and Red Dead, like the fucking old crime and shit like that.
Old and modern crime, yeah. But
I mean, it still looks. It's called Mind's Eye, so it isn't gonna. Like I said, the game, quote unquote launcher, which is the best way to describe it, is gonna be called Everywhere. But the actual video game that they're teasing here is gonna be called Mind's Eye.
Okay.
But yeah, again, it's kind of complicated to explain. It doesn't really make sense. So like, Everywhere is gonna be the kind of like, it's the best way to explain. It's gonna be like the launcher. It's gonna be like the main menu, and then you get to explain. You get to explore like whatever game you want. You get to I don't even fucking know. That's the best way I can explain it.
Kind of, I guess.
Dreams.
Dreams.
Dream.
Dreams is a PlayStation exclusive game where you basically make your own games, and I don't know if that's exactly what it's gonna be like, but
It's similar. They're gonna be putting video games inside of everywhere, so it's just gonna be like this fucking giant.
Mind's Eye is part of it. That's weird. That's
Yeah,
kind of goofy.
I know. It is kind of goofy because how are you gonna tell people, like, yeah, it's goofy, but
It's a little goofy.
whatever. I mean, if the game is good, I ain't gonna mind. But what do you call the game? Everywhere or Mind's Eye? Because I mean,
Like a
mine
DLC.
exactly. It's like a DLC to like nothing. But yeah, what would you call it? Mind's Eye or Everywhere? Because Everywhere is would get probably more because everyone knows it by
Mind's
Everywhere.
Eye.
And then, but like it would be like the clickbait title, like playing everywhere. But in reality, it's called Mind's Eye. So like, what would you technically call it? I don't know. Fuck it. See, it's like it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
And I think it's a bad creative choice. But I mean, whatever. It's gonna. It's if it's as long as it's good, I ain't gonna fucking care. But you know, like you said, it just doesn't really make sense and
Yeah.
kind of a bad creative choice. But whatever. I mean, as long as it does well and is good. But I mean.
I'm fucking ready to wrap it when y'all are. Just let me know.
Yeah, that's essentially. You got anyone else got anything to add? Let me read chat again. Here's the problem. Leslie and his company has. They don't have the Rage engine. Look up Rage by Rockstar. Okay, yeah, you are a multiverse, bruh. Yeah, I guess Kid Cole is right. I mean, I guess it would be like a multiverse, but yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, Sean. You're definitely not wrong. They ain't gonna have the Rage engine, and the Rage engine is very makes detailed games, and it's fucking amazing. Like, I think my biggest problem with Mafia 3 is like it has a shitty engine. The game engine it uses, it looks shitty. It makes everything look shitty. It's a shitty engine that they use. I don't even know what it's called. But every game that was made in the Rage engine looks amazing and plays amazing. So it's like you can't. It exactly Rockstar
Yeah.
made it. So.
Nobody else can use the Rage engine except for Rockstar.
Yeah,
Dude,
so I mean,
oh.
who fucking knows with this? But I mean, Leslie Benzies can still make their own game, or they can still make their own software. But I mean, I doubt it would be as good as Rage. But like, fuck, we don't know. It could be better, it could be worse. But I mean, I guess you're not wrong, Sean. But yeah, you're right in a way. But other than that, is there any more chats going on? Dan Hauser needs to come back. I heard Dan Hauser was a bigger problem than people. Like, people are saying like he should have came back. But like, I mean, I guess because he's the creator of the company. But like, he was like,
Well, he
wasn't
also,
the
like,
best
a
guy.
huge like part of the writing in the narrative part.
Yeah,
of the
that was
game.
his best part. Yeah.
Him and his brother wrote pretty much everything. I've looked at most of the
Yeah,
credits, and he's credited for writing Red Dead 1 or Red Dead 2 from what I saw, fucking GTA 5, I think. Like, literally everything. I'm pretty...
Bully as well.
Yeah. So I do agree, but like I heard these guys also like abuse their employees, so it's like,
Dude, I've heard... I didn't want to say that, but I heard that they were like assholes or something.
yeah.
I don't know. I might just be remembering that from something, but I've heard that they're assholes.
I've heard the same exact thing. So that kind of tells me that, I mean, sure, we want the amazing stories that they're able to tell, but I mean, yeah, they were kind of assholes, so it's not like,
Yeah.
so it's not like the best thing, or it's not like the worst thing. I mean, it's whatever. I mean, I'm gonna miss their storytelling.
They were able to continue creating Bully 2, because apparently they were kind of far along within the development of Bully 2. Like,
They made a whole ass neighborhood, didn't they?
Yeah, the guy Sean Lee, who made the soundtrack for Bully 1.
Sean Easy.
He was working on the soundtrack for Bully 2. He even like stated in a news article that he was like interviewed in. He was like, "Yes, looks like I will be doing the soundtrack for Bully 2 in the not so distant future." And then there was like more things about like one of the Hausers saying like hinting that they were working on it. and like I don't know if you guys watched Swagta, but Swagta did an interview with the guy that plays Pete in Bully 1, and every question that he was asked about a Bully 2, he just kept giving like the weirdest fucking answer. Like, it was really clear that they were working on it for like a good amount of time before they just stopped.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, man, I don't know.
That's why these mods get taken down. Rockstar owns it. I guess so. Man. Yeah, and then, I seen that video. I didn't see it, but like I've seen the title for it. I want to watch it as well. I want to look into Bully 2 and see if it's even worth making like a full recap video on.
Yeah,
because I want to do that video.
I tried making a Bully video. It didn't pan out so well. It's got like 7,000 views or something like that. But
yeah. But I might want to do like Rockstar's canceled games and go into Bully End.
Damn, that's a pretty good idea. We should have thought of that, Mason.
That's what I'm saying. But I couldn't get a good thumbnail down, so I'm still practicing on a thumbnail. But I want to eventually make that.
The Matrix, or not Matrix, the fucking Men in Black, just memory forget.
Yeah.
We just take
Fuck.
the idea of ourselves.
You guys are gonna make it like 10 times better as well. I'm just gonna fucking put Share Factory editing behind it, but I mean, I guess I think there was other canceled Rockstar games. Let's brainstorm some more canceled Rockstar games because we know of Agent and Bully 2, but I'm pretty sure there was.
They were making the medieval thing, and then they.
Oh yeah.
Shit, man, I don't know.
Oh, I think I don't know if you can qualify it as a Rockstar game, but they were planning to make a somewhat spiritual successor to LA Noire, and I heard things about it. But it wasn't gonna be made by Rockstar. It was gonna be made by Team Bondi before they went fucking bankrupt or whatever happened to them. But I guess you can consider that a canceled Rockstar project, just because LA Noire was their property. But it wasn't gonna be called LA Noire 2. It was gonna be called like something different, and it was like gonna be placed in Hong Kong, I believe, or some other place similar to that. So yeah, it was gonna be like it was gonna be like basically not even an LA Noire sequel. It's just gonna be like a spiritual successor.
Like, those ideas, like a lot of those ideas, just sound so like weird and outlandish to me. Like I remember when people were still talking about GTA 6 possibilities, they were like, "Oh, it's gonna take place in London, or it's gonna take place in Japan." I'm just like, bro, I literally can't even imagine like a GTA game taking place anywhere else but America. Like, yeah, they made GTA in London before, but that was back. It was like a fucking 2D game. So
that was before they had the theme of making it like America and all that. Because now GTA, you can't play a GTA without like, knowing that it's in America. Because it what's the word I'm looking for? Like, makes fun of American culture and all that. And so yeah, I doubt a GTA game would take place in other than America. But I mean, I would want one, but again, Red Dead.
I'm glad the direction they're taking with going into Vice City. I'm glad they're going in that direction.
I wonder what's after Vice City, because the only reason, well, not the only reason, but a big reason why they made GTA 4 was probably because they wanted to do it in the HD era. Like,
dude, I'm hoping that like somehow in fucking Vice City or like GTA 6 they're gonna add in like different places you can go to in Florida. I think one of the perfect locations for a GTA game would be in fucking Jacksonville.
I think that would be absolutely beautiful, man.
Oh, you guys want?
Yeah, we live in.
You guys want?
It's the murder capital of Florida. It's like super gang. It's like riddled with gang violence and shit. It would be perfect for a GTA game. And there's like whores and shit. It's fucking awesome.
It's the biggest. It's the biggest city land-wise in America, other than I think this city in Alaska.
But I mean, yeah, after Vice City, I mean, they could revisit like maybe San Fierro or Las Venturas, like Las Vegas or San Francisco. They haven't done those in the HD universe yet.
Yeah. I would wonder though, because GTA San Andreas, I think 5 was like the spiritual successor to that in a way, but
San Andreas has 3 cities in one, and they or 3 or 4, I don't know, but Las Venturas,
and then
San Fierro, and Los Santos, and maybe something else. But
And then 5 just has Los Santos, yeah.
But like, dude, if they were to make a GTA game in Las Vegas, dude, in Las Venturas, oh my god, it would be fucking awesome.
Yeah. I wonder if that would be their plan though, to revisit San Andreas again after 6, or if they would. I think even Chicago wouldn't be a bad. I mean, literally any American city, there's an interesting story to be told. It's not like, I mean, it literally doesn't really matter upon the city as long as they tell an interesting story. But because yeah, as is, we've been seeing cities in the GTA games that we've seen before, just in like a different HD style, like obviously just more detailed and all that.
What are you guys' theories on like what this GTA 6 story could be about? Like, what do you guys think?
Oh fuck. It's gonna be like a Bonnie and Clyde style.
Like, what do you think is what do you think is gonna happen? Like what could, because you know, in Red Dead they're being chased all over the country by the Pinkertons, and you know they go crazy and fucking the game falls apart. In GTA 5 it's fucking this old bank robber guy or this old bank robber who fucking made a deal with, you know, these people, and they came back and made them fucking do more jobs and shit, and then we're gonna kill them. All that. And the heist game. It's basically just a bank robbery game. So is kind of GTA 4. I guess it would have to be some, like, obviously bank robbing and just crime would have to be a big part of it, obviously, because it's fucking GTA. But like, this, what's the story gonna be? Because I know in the leaks they were seeing in like safe houses, like motels and shit. So obviously they're running from something, right?
I mean, how can you make a game where you're criminals and like doing pretty good crimes, you know, crimes enough to be in a Grand Theft Auto game, without them being like tracked down or killed? Because, you know, today we have like security cameras and we have, you know, like, it's way different than
Well, obviously it's a video game. They're not gonna make it that easy to.
an outlaw game. It makes sense for them to be on the run and for them not to be phased. You'd be identified right away. I mean, yeah, like, I mean, it's still a video game, so it makes sense why, you know, fucking Michael, or it makes sense why Franklin, you know, gets chased by the cops and then he loses his wanted level, and then eventually they don't spot him again, just because it would make the game, you know, less. It would, you know, it'd make it less entertaining. It would add too much detail. But I feel like GTA 6 is gonna have that detail where you're gonna be spotted on security cameras, and if you've already committed crimes, you're gonna be charged for those crimes or something.
Yeah, you have a bounty in Red Dead. You go to one town in Red Dead, and you still have a bounty there. They're gonna spot you and they're gonna pursue you. But you know, for GTA. For GTA 6 they might also still have that, but like, I'm talking just like story wise, I think for GTA they might be on the move again, like how they were with Red Dead, you know, moving camp to camp. I think these Lucia and Jason, whoever they are, I think they might be moving like from like motels to motels, because there's a couple different little safe houses we see in the leaks, you know. I'm thinking like, just because of like seeing them in a like motel together as like a little safe house, that shows, and not like a regular house, that shows like they're on the run from something, you know?
Yeah.
Just like,
I mean,
a little detail I picked up on, I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I remember seeing the leaks as well. They were in like a motel room. I know what you mean.
Yeah,
I mean,
to each other. Sorry.
Yeah, it's fucking weird to think about, because in my eyes, it could just be a safe house. But then again, it's like, you know, why would they have a safe house in a motel? I don't know. I mean,
they could also just live in a motel. They just broke, and that's why they're robbing people.
But you know, any idea that I can say, I can come up with, it's gonna sound like kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Like fucking like, oh, that's it. Like it's gonna be like underwhelming. So you're gonna be like, oh, that's not much of a story to go off of. So I can't really come up with anything that like sounds interesting. But I mean, because it's hard to go off of. We're gonna have two main characters. One's a woman, the other's a man, and they're gonna be committing crimes together. So like, you know, that's kind of the main thing that we know already. But you know, that there's obviously gonna be more to it. But it's just, what exactly is there gonna be more to? Like, fuck, it's hard to say. Because I guess we're gonna start off as like regular criminals or something, or maybe even Jason, because he's like a redneck, right? So maybe he'll have something to do with like a gang or some shit. I don't even know, man. Like, I have no fucking clue, but
Some things
I mean,
that
it's
I've
just,
like kind of read on, which could be true, they could, maybe not, but I've heard that like, you know, Lucia is more of the gang person. She's Latino or
oh,
Latina.
that's true.
She grew up in the Vice City. Like maybe she was like born in the trenches and like learned how to like kill and rob people because of like gangs that she ran with.
And then
I don't know, man.
she
It's
can go
interesting.
against that gang, maybe.
Yeah, and then maybe like Jason, who seems like this redneck hillbilly kind of guy, was, you know, part of some sort of just kind of like a Trevor Phillips kind of thing. You know, they both
Yeah.
come from different lifestyles, and I guess that kind of the street life kind of attracted them together. I don't know.
I think it's just gonna be. I think it's just gonna be this. It's definitely not gonna be heist related. There's obviously gonna be robberies, but they're gonna be jewelry store robbery, like not even jewelry store. I guess that is like a heist. I think it's gonna be like pawn shop, jewelry store
Yeah,
robberies.
I think it's
Like
gonna be a little bit more realistic, like than GTA 5. That's what I'm looking forward to
Yeah.
the most. I'm thinking like, I really hope that that GTA 6 is gonna be like super realistic and like super emotional, like this like love story or whatever.
It's
Maybe,
gonna be
like,
character focused,
maybe,
I think.
maybe they get like they split up and they're like mad at each other, and then you like play through like while they're like separated, switching between characters and shit. I think it is gonna be really good. I'm thinking, you know, instead of like bank robberies and stuff, as Liam said, it would be like small little like, oh, let's hit this gas station. Hopefully, something
Yeah,
doesn't go wrong, you know.
yeah,
then-
it's gonna be gas station robberies and a lot of drugs. That's what I think. It's just gonna be guns, drugs, and a lot of
Real
drugs. I think that
street shit.
I think this game is
Yeah.
actually gonna be primarily drug focused.
That's actually,
Yeah.
that's a very good point, because yeah, you guys in Florida are on like a different breed, but
Plus
exactly.
that redneck shit. Yeah, that's drugs all
Yeah.
over it.
Yeah, you're right though. It will be. I think it would be drug focused in that, because yeah, like GTA 5 unrealistic the way it runs. It's like heists and shit like that. So I think GTA 6 will totally take it back, and it will be about
Dude,
drugs
that's
and
a
more
good
realistic.
video
type
idea.
shit.
Like, what is GTA 6 gonna be about? That's a good video idea. We should do that.
Dude, hold on. We gotta do that video. Oh, it's just gonna be us four. I mean, dude, we gotta do that shit.
Well, we didn't inform Duke yet, but
Well, yeah.
but fuck,
I
yeah,
think-
that would be
We already have two video ideas that involve Waxy and Duke. The fucking Red Dead. What should things that should have been in Red Dead Online, and now what will GTA 6 be about?
So, you get any idea of how Rockstar could be adapting this Bonnie and Clyde concept with the story? I think it's going to be a problem. I don't think it's going to be. There's not going to be any advantages. I think it's going to be. I mean, they're gangbangers. Like, they're obviously going to get.
I think it's.
They're gonna get into arguments.
Instead of it being like a, you know, your typical Bonnie and Clyde story, I don't think it's gonna be much like that. I think it's just gonna be a really awkwardly placed, like, just gang street life, the struggles of being in the street life and being broke and shit, and just having to like literally resort to robbing gas stations and selling drugs and shit, but like a love story being placed in the midst of that, creating some sort of just thing to be attached to, you know. It's gonna be a really weird emotional roller coaster, I feel like. I think
Okay, alright.
obviously they're
This
gonna
made
have
me-
their points where they're gonna be badasses together, like, but there's gonna be, I think it's gonna be really human and like shows the struggles of like going through struggles with your life partner, you know.
Oh yeah, like I know what you mean. I think an interesting. Have you guys ever seen Better Call?
I have not
I've seen the first season, like first 5-6 episodes.
All right, well, you guys know Jimmy and Kim?
Those are the two skater kids, aren't they?
No. It's like literally Saul and his wife Kim Wexler.
Oh, okay, then yeah.
actually.
So later in the show, they start getting into this kind of they want to take this guy down, and
Mhm.
they do it in such a way like they know it's wrong, but they kind of get off on it. Like they love doing it because it makes them feel like, I guess it like turns them on in a way. Like they're taking this guy's career down. I won't say who because for spoilers, but yeah, they're taking this guy's career down because they don't like the guy for some reason, and it's turning them on, and like that's what feeds the relationship. That's like they're just alike. Like they're exactly the same, right? They love doing bad things. It's just like the way they were raised and whatever. And it could be similar to that. Like they hate doing bad things, but they also love it at the same time. It gets them. It turns them on in a way. Which like,
Yeah.
if anyone here has ever seen Better Call Saul, I'm sure you can know better what I'm talking about. But yeah, in that show, Jimmy and Kim, they very much have like a weird relationship where they love doing like bad things to people, and it like turns them on in a way. And I think GTA 6 being similar to that could also be interesting. Like Lucia and fucking Jason, they want to stop doing like shit like that, but they just can't. And
I
or, I don't know if they
I don't know if
can,
it could be
but-
about just that. I think it could be just like they happen to grow up in these circumstances, and they're just in the street life, and they're trying to make the most of what they have, and they gotta resort to fucking robbing fucking stores and shit like that. I think it's gonna be a little bit more human than that. It's a love story, and the love story is
Yeah.
put in this street life struggle setting.
Yeah.
And like
I don't know.
and the thing is, like, struggle brings people together. If you're like struggling with somebody, you become way closer to that person than if you guys were to just like be perfectly fine together. Like going
Yeah.
through a struggle with somebody makes you feel way more connected. With that person. I think part of the love story that's going to be between Jason and Lucia that could definitely be a factor.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know. I don't think it's gonna be a love story. I'm gonna be honest. I think everything's gonna be going good for the first half of the story. Just like Arthur, everything's going good. He got sick. I think their relationship's gonna fall apart. I think those two are gonna go do their own separate jobs. One of them, this is what I fully think was gonna happen. I think one of them's gonna get killed while they're not together. I think one of them's just gonna go out and do their own job, and something's gonna go wrong, and they're gonna get killed, and then I don't know.
I know what you mean. Like, I think that's actually an interesting idea, but the way you phrased it, it's like they're going off to do like fucking Walmart, and then they got like shot.
Well, yeah, no, they're going out to do their own.
I think it could possibly be like the game, like the first mission is like in the midst of them just like sitting in the car, and they're like, all right, you ready to do this deal? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be good for the first like half of the story, but I think it's gonna go sour, and just like every Rockstar game, I think one of them's gonna die because
Then-
obviously they're gonna be with each other most of the time, and I think the perfect way to kill off one of the characters is breaking them up, and oh my god, wait, Mason, Jason, and Lucia, Liam.
Oh my god.
Fucking perfect.
Yeah, but I think they're gonna break up or go on a break, and then one of them's gonna get killed.
I know what you mean though, and then it's gonna. I think it would be cool that once they break up,
Bonnie and Clyde both died.
and then they
But
die.
that's the thing. They can't kill them both in the end. Maybe one of them will die. Maybe you have to have a choice between which one you want to kill. But maybe you have to like make a choice between which one lives. But I think maybe it could also start off with like them not even knowing each other, then they bump into each other, and then maybe they hate each other at first, and then it progresses more into this relationship that they build. But I don't know. They could take a million different routes for how this game is going to turn out. But either way, I think it's gonna be really interesting. There's never been a love story within a GTA game before, not that I know of, really. But
I
not
think
really.
this might be the Mafia 3 talking in me, and this is like directly taken out of Mafia 3. So if you never played Mafia 3, this is essentially what it is. But what I think would be cool-ish would be, they're working or they're involved with this gang that are selling drugs or living the street life, and they love the street life, and they're in the relationship, they're going through struggle, but they like in a way doing crimes, or it kind of fuels them. They like doing it, and then eventually one of them die from it, and maybe some way the gang is involved, and maybe it can be like fucking Jason was killed, and now Lucia's on like a revenge mission to kill like every last one of the gangs or the gang members, and they can track them down and kill them all in this super badass mission. But then again, I'm kind of taken from Mafia 3 and Red Dead 2.
No, because they would have to. I mean, because both of them are playable characters, and they switch through. It wouldn't be. I just don't think it would be this. It would be a good idea if they immediately killed one of them off and then had.
I mean, I don't mean like immediately, but like maybe at some point that would happen, and then they would eventually be going against like what they were standing for, which was the gang. But I mean, that's just an idea. Like, fuck. I don't even want to bother talking, because everything I'm just gonna say is just gonna be like Mafia 3. I don't know why, but every idea I have about this video game is just like Mafia 3's story. But you know what? Whatever. But yeah.
Adding a son, they're saying, what if adding a son into the mix could mess it up? I think this is my theory now. Now that this honestly is a good idea, I think one of them's gonna get killed, the other one's gonna get arrested, and before all that happens, they're gonna have a son, and that's the next GTA game. It's gonna be the son's perspective in the next life.
Ain't no way that's happening.
100%, dude.
The worst idea.
100%, dude.
I think having a son would be a good idea, actually, because it's almost like a Walter White situation where they want to provide for him, and they want him to have
their only way to provide is to fucking go out and kill people and fucking sell drugs and do all that shit,
Yeah, and they want to get out of the life, and then maybe
we
at
need
some
a better
point
life for our son.
Exactly. Yeah. That would be. I think that would be really, really cool. But I mean, fuck, we're just coming up with ideas now. But yeah, I think it would be an interesting idea to have like a son or a daughter, a gay son or thought daughter, and basically you can just do what I just said. Like, they want to provide for them, and then they'll do any means necessary. They want to get out of the life, but at the same time they can't. And be the struggle, and then adding a son in there would definitely fuel that idea that Mason was talking about. I think that's interesting, but I mean, I just don't fucking know. This game, the leaks didn't tell us much about the story, to say the least. Told us a lot about the open world.
I don't want to know about the story.
The Easter eggs and all that. But yeah, that's one thing. I don't even want to know about the story, but like, at the same time, like, you can take a few things out of context and then turn them into your own narrative. Like Mason said with the fucking hotel room or the motel room, they could be on the run. Or they could just be like a fucking, or they can just be like a random motel room, like a safe house. Like in Red Dead, you're able to go to motel rooms and just stay the night, or well, fucking saloon rooms, whatever. So it's like, imagine if people were saying that if Red Dead 2 was leaked, and then you can see Arthur in a saloon, fucking bedroom, then people would be saying, oh, they're on the run. I mean, I guess they wouldn't be wrong. They're on the run, but they don't stay in a fucking saloon or a motel, like,
Yeah.
Who knows? I mean, that's just something to take away from the game, is that that they're in a fucking motel.
Dude, I can't fucking wait for GTA 6, man. I can't wait to play the first Rockstar game that I don't have it spoiled for me, man.
Fuck. Opening day is gonna be fucking crazy. Everyone's gonna be streaming that shit. No one's gonna be coming to my stream, but like, I just want to record my reaction to it. Like, that would be on YouTube for life.
GTA 6 comes out, Liam, we're gonna be the best GTA 6.
Everyone write it down now. When GTA 6 comes out, me and Mason will have over 1 million fucking subscribers, easy.
Everyone write this down.
Write it down now.
Right now. When GTA 6 comes out and we have like say like a couple, maybe 6 months into making GTA 6 content, me and Liam are going to might have 1 million subscribers, might have a couple 100,000. I don't know. It's hard to say. Maybe like a year or so after making GTA 6 content, then the 1 million subscribers then comes. But guaranteed 6 months into making GTA 6 content, because we're 7 months into making Red Dead content, a game that's fucking 5 years old almost, and built up 14,000 subscribers. When GTA 6 comes out, we're making the same quality content that we're making right now for GTA 5, or Red Dead 2, but for GTA 6, dude, we're gonna be the best GTA 6 YouTubers.
Guys, you heard it here first. You heard it here first. What's chat thinking about this?
Oh, dude, it's gonna fucking happen. Fizzy said it himself. Fizzy literally told us this.
Fizzy, do you guys believe Fizzy? Do you guys believe in Jesus? This is like this. You gotta believe.
Or Fishy, excuse me, Fishy.
Oh fuck yeah, Fishy. I think Fishy is my least favorite YouTuber now because of that.
Yeah, on God.
I was trying to stand out, mate. So.
No, dude, I think it's gonna happen super quick, bro. Just based off like, bro, you remember when fucking Red Dead funny moments videos online were blowing the fuck up? Dude, that's gonna be us, bro. We're gonna be fucking millionaires.
Dude, like, imagine we make like the first like big video for GTA 6, like how we.
It's gonna happen.
You know? Like,
it's gonna happen.
We make the same like huge intro. We got like all the best GTA 6 YouTubers on it.
It's gonna happen, bro.
I have to learn how to use HitFilm now. I got about a year to learn. I got about a year to learn because like I doubt it's gonna come out in a year, but before any of the big stuff starts happening, I got a year to learn. So
however long it takes, Waxy. But by then I'm gonna be the final
top dog,
the final boss for editing. You gotta get ready.
Dude, I think
Liam will be. Liam.
Oh yeah, by then.
You gotta take on two at once.
I won't even be using HitFilm. I'll be using Adobe Premiere and fucking After Effects and goddamn fucking Photoshop. I'll be a professional goddamn YouTuber.
I don't think by then I'll be using HitFilm. I think by then I'm probably gonna be using fucking Premiere and After Effects or something.
Yeah. Dude, I'm gonna become Mr. No, literally, that's exactly what I was thinking. We're gonna become Mr. Boss for the win when GTA 6 comes out.
Well,
except for we're not gonna be.
No, don't say that, man.
Except for we're not gonna be clickbait.
No, we're gonna be exactly how we are now, but for GTA 6.
You're the next Zonkers GTA 6.
Yeah, we're gonna be the Quentin Tarantino of GTA 6.
That's what you want to say.
Yeah, dude, we've got that in the fucking easy, bro. I don't think it's already not fair for other YouTubers. Like, it's already not fair. Like, we're already like, even these fucking like the professional, like, it's like we're gonna pass the professional the week after the game drops. Like, that's us all day. It's us all day.
I'm sending this to the professional.
Do it, dude. Do it. Like, I'm sorry, like, to all these GTA YouTubers, but when this shit comes out, me and Mason are gonna overtake you within a year. Like, it's just like, I'm sorry, but it's gonna happen.
Dude,
how about TGG?
We're gonna be dropping the top quality content you'll ever be.
Like, no matter how hard you try and how many hours you put into it, and I'm sorry, it's just not gonna happen.
Sean
has a question. Sean, you don't have to tell us you have a question. You can just drop your question.
Cool. Well, no, we've kind of been ignoring chat the entire time.
But yeah, that's what we're gonna be, man. We're gonna be the top dogs in the GTA 6 community.
I don't even think it's gonna be close. Like, I think we're going to be whenever you look up GTA 6.
Like, Swegta and Bully, there's nobody that can compete with Swegta whenever it comes to bully content. That's just gonna be us. That's gonna be us for GTA 6, and it's gonna be on a much larger scale. What do you think the Red Dead rumors were going to turn into? Remake, remaster, resell, re-release, nothing. I don't know really what I was expecting. I was expecting like some sort of retexture or something. Just something that made the graphics a little bit better, but no.
Just kind of hoping.
I wasn't expecting, like, I didn't think they were gonna do a remake. I was mostly expecting just a remaster, better graphics. But no.
Exactly. I mean, I know in my video I said Red Dead Remaster in the works, because like implying that I thought it would be a remaster. But to completely honest, I heard this guy in my comments. He said, "Hope for the best, expect the worst." And I was expecting a Red Dead port to PlayStation, which for me isn't even bad for me. But I mean, whatever, right? I was expecting this, so I'm not disappointed. I'm kind of mad that we didn't get one, but I'm not disappointed, really. Because I was expecting this. I was expecting the worst. In a way, because this is all I wanted, to be honest with you. I didn't really want a remake. I mean, it would have been nice, but it's like it's not necessary in my eyes. Red Dead 1 is already perfect on its own. You don't need any remake that has the possibility of messing it up.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to drop anytime soon. I wanted to at least have like 2 or 3 more years on it, and I wanted a remake. Like I wanted more shit. Like, I feel like, maybe not more shit, but I feel like they could have just done more with what they had and then added, like, a little bit onto it just to, like, perfect, like, the already not perfected characteristics of Red Dead 1. I mean, I knew they were going to do a remaster, but they did a terrible job on the remaster.
Should, like, just release tweets once, like, some rumors start coming out and hype starts building up and it's like completely wrong. They should like release tweets saying like, guys, don't get your hopes up.
Exactly. Because
calm down.
It would look unprofessional on their part, but it would be right. It would be the right thing to do. But yeah, doing this, it just makes them look bad. Everyone's saying, "Oh, Rockstar did an L job with this," which, yeah, I mean, $50 ain't coming to PC. That is an L move by Rockstar, but. Like, the only reason why we're getting this is because Rockstar felt that the PS4 version of Red Dead 1 is terrible because you had to stream it via PlayStation Now. So, like, they removed that shit, and now they're doing a full, just a re-release. So it's like Rockstar tried to do a good thing, but they fucking did it in a way that everyone thought it was a remaster, everyone thought it was a fucking remake, so it's like, I think the community took an L on this. Rockstar didn't necessarily took an L. Rockstar tried to do a W, but in the process, everyone's like, All-Star. Exactly. This isn't a GTA Definitive Edition situation where people saw the trailer, like, alright, that looks pretty decent, I might buy that shit. And then they buy it and it's complete dog shit. Like, it was false advertising. There was no false advertising here. There was no point any Rockstar employee or Rockstar member said on the official Twitter or anything like that this was gonna be a full-on remake or remaster. There's leakers, but fuck, I can make a fucking Twitter account and start saying random shit about Rockstar. Next Rockstar game will be about sex and prostitutes, and it'll be similar to GTA 6. Like, any average Joe could do that, but if it's not coming from the official Rockstar page, then just don't believe it. And then a lot of people did believe that this was some kind of fucking remake. Now their hopes died, and now they're like, L-Star, fucking terrible company, which I still agree, Rockstar's a terrible company, but like, this isn't an L on their part. This is the fucking clickbaiters, and this is what made the disappointment, not fucking Rockstar. Because even this exact situation, just a PS4 and a Switch port, this happened, like I said, to LA Noire, but there wasn't any hype around it. We just kind of got it, and we kind of accepted it. Like, alright, new LA Noire version, I'm gonna play it now on PS4. But there was not really any hype around it, because no one really cared about it. Nobody really even heard about it before its release, or before its announcement. So now you got this Red Dead 1 doing the same situation, just a re-release, and now people are disappointed. Like, just because there was the fucking thing that got leaked, or what was it, the South Korea fucking game board accidentally, they used that crappy system where they leaked it on accident. Like, it's not Rockstar's fault here. Like, you can't say this is Rockstar's big disappointment or whatever, because really, they didn't promise anything. Like, they just dropped the trailer without, but I don't know. It's the people's problem, really.
But the thing is, I get what you're saying, and yeah, that's true. All of that is true, but the thing is, that remaster looks not like a remaster. It looks the exact fucking same. Like, that's the thing.
Yeah. It's just the re-release, which this re-release will be better than the PlayStation Now version we had Just even
It's
Chinese, he
not
talked
gonna
about
be
it in
a
his,
delay.
in his
It's gonna
video.
be 4K. It's gonna be better than what we had before with the at
And
least on
and
PlayStation. It's not gonna be better than Xbox. Xbox
yeah,
Xbox already has it, and it comes out in 10 days. But
I'll
Yeah.
give. Yeah,
but
go
like
on.
the thing is that they should do, but the thing that Rockstar always does is they don't say anything about like these remasters or remakes or re-releases or anything until like 10 days before they come out. What they should do is that
Yeah,
they should announce something with like a tweet saying, or just something, just saying like what they're working on, so that hype doesn't go completely wrong and just people start hyping up the wrong thing. They should come out beforehand saying what they're making, and then when they drop an official trailer, people won't be fucking complaining because they know what they knew what they were gonna get.
exactly. Yeah, I mean, it's these fucking Mr. Boss fucking people making clickbait videos. That's the real problem here. It's not. I mean, I'll make fun of Rockstar any day of the week. This is not an L on their part. If anything, they were trying to. They looked at the PS Now version, and then they're like, "Nah, we have to do this game some fucking justice for PlayStation players, because it was $100 as is the original version of Red Dead, and then including Undead Nightmare, that's $200. So, they saw that and they're like, fuck that, we're gonna release our own port. The problem is they took Red Dead 1 off of PlayStation Now like a year ago, and we're only getting this now. Like, this port could have happened when Red Dead 2 released. So I think the timing on this is terrible. But yeah, this isn't, they were trying to do the right thing with taking the terrible version of the PlayStation Now off the store and then making their own port of it. And now we're just getting the original version, which, like, at least I can't be disappointed. Like, because you can't be disappointed with this. It ain't gonna be like the GTA Definitive Editions. Probably won't be like with any crappy bugs or anything, because this is just gonna be the original version. So there's, I'm not disappointed. But like, what else were people were expecting a fucking remake and shit like that? Like, I was not expecting that, because that would take resources out of GTA 6, make new cutscenes, get new actors, get like a fucking whole new studio to do a remake. We ain't gonna get that, and we would have heard about a fucking Red Dead Redemption remake way before the fucking South Korea board got leaked. It's like, I was expecting this to be. I wanted it to be a remaster, when in reality I was like, I'm keeping my hopes up. I'm keeping my hopes low. I'm keeping my expectations low. Yeah, just by thinking that this will be a port, which now it's going to be a port. Well, at least I get to play Red Dead 1. I ain't that mad about it. Like,
I mean,
but yeah.
honestly, like, eventually I'm sure I'm probably gonna fucking buy it because I'm a sucker for Rockstar. And
Yeah, I will definitely
it would
buy it.
definitely. I mean, I don't know if it somehow turns out to be 60 frames, which I'm sure it probably fucking won't be, then I'll buy it. But if it's just 30 frames in 4K, then I literally have the same thing on my PC. Well, no, if it's 30 frames in 4K, I have something better on my PC. It runs at 60 frames in 4K.
Yeah. I mean, what else is there to say about it? I want to read John Easy's chat. Zonkers and Waxy should make a collab video about what y'all are talking about, or because Waxy can't upload today. Yeah, I fucking can't. Waxy make a video, but have Zonkers put the channel. Okay, wait. It's not a remaster. Yeah, and then what did you think of the Red Dead? Okay, yeah, you already read that. Zonkers giving. Okay. Swear to God. I don't know what Kid Colt was yapping about, but yeah, essentially that's just my thought behind it. It's like people were overhyping this shit, and in reality, Rockstar wanted to do a good thing, but the community wanted more, or expected more and wanted more out of this, which that isn't Rockstar's fault. That's the $50 price tag. That's Rockstar's fault. Not coming to PC, that is somewhat Rockstar's fault because it has fucking spaghetti code, but. You can't say this is like Rockstar's fault that we're not getting a remake or a remake. That's just what they're gonna do. Yeah, it is.
Call it a spaghetti western.
Exactly. Well, that's why people call this spaghetti code. But yeah, exactly. It's fucking yeah. But like whatever. At this point, I'm tired of talking about this shit. Me and Sean Easy agree on this perfectly. I watched his video today and I agreed with it fucking 100%.
Sean
Like,
Easy
just
took a W on this whole endeavor because he
rare Sean Easy W.
he straight up like just predicted the whole thing.
Yeah, he's right though. That's the thing. Because at some point, I'll be honest with you, I was not expecting a port. At some point, I bought into the hype. I was like, fuck, man. There's too much evidence that this is going to be some kind of remaster or remake. Maybe it'll be a remake, but I highly doubt it. But this will be a remaster. And then I look now, and then it's like
Dude,
a fucking...
I was so ready to make new content, dude. I was so ready to do like graphic comparisons, things that were all different. Oh my god, we were so ready, dude. We had all of these ideas written down. Now we have to go back and delete them.
It's like fucking... It's horrifying.
But like, at least the one thing one good thing that does come from this is that people who haven't played Red Dead before are gonna play it now, and it's gonna spark up some more. It's gonna spark up a little bit more relevance in the Red Dead Redemption sphere.
Look on the bright side.
It'll drive attention to all of our channels, so that's good.
Yeah. Exactly.
I think we covered just about all of it.
Yeah, just one more thing. Yeah, I don't think my two new videos would have blown up like they did if it weren't for the Red Dead 1 news, because it just sparks up interest in the Red Dead community. I've seen people that rarely talk about Red Dead talk about this, and it just sparks up interest. And well, obviously now we know that interest was mostly a bad thing, but for our channels it was nothing but a benefit. But you know, for people's expectations it was fucking terrible. But I think that's pretty much, we covered everything. We covered GTA 6, Red Dead Redemption news. We just sometimes talk to chat. I hope Duke got a good workout in and talked to a good friend. I hope you guys had a good experience here, even though Duke wasn't here, and poor Duke.
Any final thoughts, fellas, on all of this?
You can make PS4 content, gameplay, cutscenes. Yeah, Sean, Easy. I know what you mean. Cause I want
Penis.
The problem is I ain't gonna be. I'm gonna be playing this. I'm just gonna be live streaming Red Dead Remaster when it comes out. I'm excited to play it. But anyway, any final thoughts, Sean?
Mason, can I call you right after? Yeah, maybe it's for a couple minutes. Yeah, sure. But yeah, boys, I think we just about covered everything. Make sure you guys leave a like on the podcast, on the all of that. Make sure you check out everything else that's gonna be coming out soon. We got the big video featuring Swayer, Fizzy, Outlaw, all of those beautiful gentlemen, and all of us in this call who are present today. Not Duke, but Sean Easy and all of those people. It's gonna have 10 people total in it, including me and Liam. So 8 collaborative people joining.
I have the best part.
Features. Liam does low-key have the best part. It's gonna be coming out later this week. Make sure you guys check that out. And yeah, make sure you guys subscribe. And hope you guys have a fantastic day.